Mostly sunny and a bit warmer on Thursday. Good Wednesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see Memorial Day is not far away on the calendar. You might be firing up some corn on the cob, some meat on the grill. Maybe you're going to spend some time with the family. It's a great weekend to do so. Or is it? We'll talk about the chances of rain increasing, however, by Saturday night into Sunday. Maybe you're fishing. That's also fond memories I had with my own grandfather. Maybe you're going to be on the water. Maybe you'll be on the jet ski, but we hope you'll be extra safe with the life jacket on at all times. But meanwhile, the Ultimate Doppler Radar, presented by Madlock Tire Service and Auto Repair, East Tennessee's #1 tire shop and auto repair since 1953. They have 5 convenient locations to serve you. If you need an oil change before the holiday, maybe you need a whole new set of tires, they're there to serve you at 5 convenient locations. Meanwhile, there's not much to see on the radar over the last 60 minutes, but we can expand the view. There's a couple of showers and storms northeast of Memphis, also some activity across the panhandle of Florida, but it's really South Florida that something is brewing down here. There's a lot of lightning out in the Midwest and really back to the Pacific Northwest. From this vantage point, it's showing over 18,000 lightning strikes. Quite a few, but nothing within striking distance here. But if you look at Central and South Florida, there's a disturbance that's going to emerge back over the Atlantic that could become something tropical. More on that here in just a moment. Our high temperature today hit 79 degrees. I was expecting 82. But with a stiff, steady northeast breeze, in part, we stopped at 79. So we're off 3 degrees, but 81 the normal high, 92 the record from 1904. They did hit 80 in Oak Ridge. It was 79 in Jonesville, 79 in Athens, and 75 in Crossville in the heart of Cumberland County today. Those are high temperatures. Now take a look around the state. They hit 84 in Nashville, and it was 82 in Jackson, Tennessee. Our headlines talking about mostly sunny skies on Thursday, a little bit warmer, but not necessarily more humid, just warmer. Temperatures tomorrow should top off generally around 83. Watching the coast this weekend for something tropical, subtropical, or maybe just a heavy rainmaker. What if it doesn't get a name? It could still spoil a weekend's vacation down at the beach. If you're heading to Myrtle Beach, for example, you might not be too thrilled with what I'm about to share with you. But a rainy Saturday night and Sunday here. That means the remnants of whatever that is has the potential to migrate westward and park itself over Kentucky, Tennessee during that Saturday night, Sunday time frame. We'll be watching that very closely as we could benefit from some rain, but maybe not for the timing. It's never desired over a holiday weekend. I grant you that. Very few clouds to see at this vantage point, but from the National Hurricane Center at 2 o'clock today, they issued, well, it's not even hurricane season, right? June 1st to November 30th is official hurricane season, but we've seen these things start early. We had an unnamed storm in January, believe it or not, that didn't get a name, but they've labeled a 10% chance that this disturbed weather could become something nameable. We would actually name it Arlene. You said, where to get Arlene? Arlene is the name of the list of A, B, C, go boy, girl. But they rotate these names every 6 years. But Arlene is the next name on the list. And if we get a storm, and if it's a tropical storm, hurricane flags would be 2. But 1 red flag with a black rectangle in the middle would be a tropical storm. Of course, hurricanes, just to revisit, you have to have winds of 74 or stronger to get into the categories. Category 2 minimum is 96. Minimum major hurricane is 111, and of course we'll be watching those wind speeds potentially later this summer. But in the meantime, watch the spin off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. This is 10 o'clock tomorrow night. It really gets interesting by 8 o'clock Friday. 8 o'clock Friday, you can clearly see some banding, some heavy rain off the coast, lots of clouds. And if this storm system's spinning like this, like a top, it'll create rip currents, which will require people, lifeguards, to say, get everybody out of the water. That's a very possible beach vacation spoiler, where you have to stand maybe ankle deep. Maybe they don't even want you in the ocean, but they'll have to watch the waves from the sandy shores. That's a possibility. But look at the spin. Ooh, there's some definite definition there. 5 o'clock Friday, if you're headed down Thursday night or Friday, you say, man, this isn't what I bargained for, and I got a beach house, and I was planning on having some sunshine. You're not going to see it on the first half, certainly not the start of the holiday weekend down there. But this little spin has a hand of maybe coming toward Knoxville by Saturday night and into Sunday. Look at the banding there. Ooh, yeah, I'd say there's a good chance that if you're in Tybee Island, you're at Myrtle Beach, you're at Folly Beach, you're at Wrightsville Beach, you're not going to like 5 o'clock in the morning when Saturday starts. Say, man, we need to get this out of here. The rip currents are still spinning because the center of circulation is still over open water. It's not going to be pretty. And then eventually, this shows it moving at 5 o'clock Saturday. I think it's a bit too fast. I think it rolls in our neighborhood Saturday night after dark. I think it moves in after dark and eventually will spin around like so. But it will get much better at the beach for the second half of the weekend. But maybe it's just not the best start of all the beach weekends. And then some more moisture tries to work up toward the mid-Atlantic by Tuesday if you're traveling on Monday into Tuesday. Storm energy, I wanted to show you this because this is a good indicator of where the severe weather is likely to grow. Some of the areas in yellow and red across that trough, across parts of West Texas and eastern New Mexico, show some darker yellows and some reds. That's where the best chance for severe weather will reside as we head into the next couple of days, but nothing really here, so things are pretty quiet. The Storm Prediction Center is showing some areas in dark green near Denver for some isolated severe storms. Interestingly enough, they still have us painted for some isolated thunder tomorrow. I have us as mostly sunny tomorrow. I don't see rain or thunder, and I think part of it is in the implications of the interaction between what's forming on the coast and what might form here, but I think this might be revisited. We'll see, but I think just it's worth noting that's where the Storm Prediction Center thinks thunder could occur. Friday, they put a few isolated showers near Cookeville, maybe act toward Crossville, but even I think stray showers will be limited on Friday. So here's how the Futurecast sees the upcoming dilemma. Will we see some rain from the East Coast storm? Let's see. Let's see as we move into Thursday. This puts a little bit of moisture in the mountains of North Carolina. That I could believe, but I don't think it really moves into Knoxville per se. I think it's overstated. Once we move into Friday, you can see it's already rolling into Charleston, rolling into Wrightsville Beach and Myrtle Beach. There's some spin there, some rain that starts to file in, and it really starts to pour in with the banding like so. This is why I expect Saturday night and into Sunday to see some of this rain spill in here. I think this is a bit too fast. I think it will have some time to slow down, but expect rain by Saturday night and into Sunday morning especially. Here's the Valley Planner over the next 12 hours, down about 57 degrees in the overnight. Overnight lows about 53 in Oneida, 55 in Newport, and 55 in Athens. Tonight I'm expecting a low of 57 in Knoxville. Should be mostly clear, still comfortable. Winds out of the east and overnight more northeast, about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Tomorrow I'm anticipating a high of 83, so generally lower to mid-80s with mostly sunny skies. It's a bit warmer, but still the prevailing wind out of the northeast. 81 Morristown, 82 Newport, about 79 for Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and Seymour. Looking ahead to the Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee, 80 on Friday, stray showers at best. Saturday looks fine. We go from hazy sunny clouds with rain developing at night, and I left an 80% chance Saturday night, but it's also an 80% chance Sunday morning especially, maybe letting up to about 40% by Sunday evening. And I will say this, temperatures much, much cooler, down to 67 degrees. You're going to think, what in the world happened? But then it rebounds to 88 on Wednesday. You say, this is crazy. Just when the holiday's over, we start to warm back up in a quick fashion. No question about that. By the way, if you're curious, keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic. Traffic is really on the minds of many as they start to embark on their new Memorial Day holiday. If you're traveling to see Grandma or if you're traveling to go far distances, east, west, north, or south, it is there on the app. You don't have to wait for the radio station to play it. Just search the two words Captain Accurate, the App Store, and Google Play. And it works perfect on the iPad as well. Well, my name is David Aldrich. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. Have a great and blessed weekend. We'll see you here next time. Take care.